What's going on, Gaming Nation? This is Michael, and I'm back today with the Stanley Parable. Now, last week's video, I told you guys that I was really looking forward to this, and I am. I think this is going to be the best game yet for my channel. Now, for those of you who have been sticking around with me for a while, you're going to know that I only do horror games. Well, that wasn't my intention when I first started this channel, and I'm not going to go to it now, because if I do just horror games, I'm going to run out of content for you guys really, really quickly, and me as a person, I enjoy a lot of other games besides horror. So, I think this is going to be a really good game, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
That sounds immensely boring.
427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he
pushed buttons on a keyboard. God, that'd be the worst freaking job ever.
Through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push,
wow,
how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders.
How can you enjoy that? How can you enjoy sitting there doing that?
Exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
The hell? No, I'm sorry. He was not happy. He was suicidal. He was borderline suicidal.
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
Oh, God.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order.
Then he realized his job sucked and hung himself with a ceiling fan.
No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Alright, here we go. Oh, okay, that was quick. Good God, he like sprints. Alright. What the hell are we doing? Alright. Why does he walk so fast? I wish he'd kind of slow down a little bit.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Everyone's gone. I'm here by myself.
Stanley
this reminds me very eerily of one late
Perhaps
night.
he had simply missed a memo.
No
matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Where's the meeting room? Is this the meeting room? Okay, well I can't open it. Move, door. Door. Step. What am I doing? I don't know where the meeting room is.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. I went to the door on my left. Wait. Oh, okay. Okay, well. Where the hell am I?
Yet there was not a single person here.
Tips
either.
for not getting fired. Do unbelievably. Wait a minute.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Had to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive-aggressively on other coworkers. Resent coworkers for not supporting you more. What the hell? Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header and throw some bevel on. Wow. That's like trying to do homework. Broom closet. Oh, hey. I can open that. I want the broom.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
You're not the boss of me. I want that wrench. Alright, well. Let's go.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I do what I want. Nothing there. I do what I want. You ain't the boss of me. Fuck, go.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
Can you quit talking?
For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked
my
down?
God. I has
Why
no
did
feet.
doors close automatically behind him wherever
You stole my
he
feet,
went?
you son of a bitch!
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
Wait a minute,
Were they
does it-
simply repeating?
Does it close behind?
No, Stanley said to himself.
No!
This is all too strange. This can't
Okay,
be
well,
real.
can I get in the
And
car?
at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his
Okay,
tongue.
all I'm doing is
He
walking.
just hadn't found the words for it.
As he said,
I'm
through the same
dreaming!
thing.
He yelled.
Yep, I'm dreaming.
This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't
Why am I
actually
going in a
gone.
freaking
He wasn't
loop?
going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons.
Can you
I may
stop
as well
talking?
enjoy
Like,
this while I'm
good
still
God.
lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the
Yeah,
ground.
flying.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun.
That's cool.
And Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up.
Whoa.
How was he
The hell?
remaining so lucid?
Whoa.
And then perhaps the strangest question of them all
I'm still
entered
floating.
Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating
Yeah, why won't it
everything
shut
that
the
I'm
hell
doing
up
and
either?
thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about
I shouldn't even put commentary in this because this guy never shuts up. So like there's no point whatsoever in having commentary in this
And while
game
he
because
thought it all
you
very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep,
Oh
he
my
doesn't have to
God,
take
this is
responsibility for himself?
freaking boring.
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
It took a good 10
Now,
minutes to
hearing the
figure
voice
that out.
Speak these words was quite a shock.
Took
to
a good 10
Stanley.
minutes to find out that
After all,
I'm not dreaming.
He knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just
Oh
a moment
my
ago? How else would the
God.
voice explain all that?
I'm just gonna
This
stop.
voice was a part of himself
stop.
too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control.
I'm just
That
gonna stop.
this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
There's no point in
I'm
having this
through
mic.
with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons.
I can't do anything right now,
Please.
so
It's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
well, who wants a life like
My
that?
life is normal. I am normal.
I'm not normal. I'm
Everything will
clearly
be fine.
psychotic. I'm a sociopathic psychotic.
I am okay.
I'm not okay. I'm right back where I started. That's funny.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear
God,
my
this
voice?
guy is like
Who am I?
losing his freaking mind.
And everything went black.
Well, okay, well,
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
is Mariella?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed.
Where did
gathered her
Mariella come into
belongings,
this?
and
Oh.
walked to her place of
Uh-oh.
work. But on this
Uh-oh.
particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming
Well,
to himself, and then
Yep,
collapsed
that
dead on
the
the
boringness of
sidewalk.
the job got to
And
me.
although
I
she
think
would
that's what
soon
happened.
turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew.
Yep,
Everyone knows what
I
crazy
beat
people
my
do.
face into the
And in
pavement.
that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is
Okay,
real
well, good for you,
and
bitch.
what
I obviously
isn't.
don't know what the hell's going on.
It was
So why don't you rub it
comforting
in
to
my
think
face a
this,
little bit more that
and in
you're
a certain
clearly
way,
not
seeing
psychotic,
this man
while
made
you're
her
letting my
feel better.
psychotic self laying on the ground.
Then
Once
she
you kick me
remembered
or
the
something,
meeting
prod
she
me
had
with a stick,
scheduled
beat
for
me with that
that
book
day.
bag you have laying right there,
Very
wake me
important
up.
people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there,
She
staring
just stood
down
there,
at the
just
body.
staring at me. Don't help,
And
don't
then
flip
she
me over,
turned
don't make
back.
sure I'm breathing, don't check for a pulse, just run away. Yep, that's what I do when I see a dead body laying on the pavement. Yep. Okay, well, that was weird, to put it lightly. Oh, wait. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I get it. So it just kind of started over. Okay. Now, instead of this time, let's not do
All of his
anything he
co-workers
says.
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
All right, well,
simply
we gotta go
missed
to the
a
meeting
memo.
room anyway, just so we can take the other door. So let's do that. Okay. You want me to go left, right?
Stanley came to a set
Yep,
of two
I'm going to the one on
open
the right.
doors. He entered the... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it
Crap,
perfectly
quit trying to
well.
rationalize my
Perhaps he
decisions.
wanted to
Just
stop
admit
by
the fact that you're a
employee lounge
prick and I don't
first,
want to listen
just
to you.
admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the
Can I get a
detour
Coke?
after all.
I want
Just
a
to
Coke.
spend a few moments
Coke,
here
Coke,
in this
Coke, Coke.
immaculate, beautifully
Coke.
constructed room.
All right, well,
Stanley simply stood here,
drinking it all in. I can't drink anything because the soda machine won't give me a soda.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
What's in here? Nah, let's go this way. Okay.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
That's funny. Oh shit.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
No, you, sir.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you.
No, it sounds
all
like it's
this
been about
time.
you making my freaking
There's
decisions for
someone
me.
you've been neglecting,
I'm my own
Stanley.
person. I shall make my own
Someone
decisions,
you've
even if I am
forgotten
completely psychotic, and you're
Please,
gonna live with it.
Stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
No, I am a person,
I'm not
and you
asking
are
for
not.
Me, I'm asking for her.
Oh god, who's her? Who's her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To
Oh.
put your work aside.
To let her
To
back.
let her back into your life.
Who's her?
She's been waiting.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Into the darkness. Whoa.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you
Whoa.
can truly
Dude, this is
place
just
your
creepy.
faith in another,
Walk back out.
then pick up the phone.
I don't want to pick up the phone. Let's just go and plug it.
As Stanley picked
Ah.
up the phone, a white light
No,
engulfed him.
I didn't pick up the
filling him
phone.
Not just with radiance, but with hope.
I did not
Hope
pick
for
up
a
that
life
telephone.
reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness.
Ha.
Stanley, did
Yep.
you just unplug the phone?
Yep, I did.
No, that
Screw you,
wasn't
sir.
supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly.
I'm so
How
bad
did
at video
you know that
games
was
I chose
possible?
incorrectly.
Let
That's
me
like me
double
taking a
check.
test. It's like me taking a test in
It's
school. I'm
definitely
just that
here,
bad.
Clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits.
No, well,
Not
that doesn't
picking
happen.
up the phone is
Douche.
actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible?
None of these decisions.
None of these
The
decisions
decisions.
were supposed to be anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait
I
a
broke
second.
life.
Did I just see... No, that's not possible.
I broke
can't
life.
believe
Just
it.
accept it.
How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Damn right I'm my own person.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity
I don't
of
even
the
know what this guy's
situation?
bad mother
Well,
got
I won't
anymore.
have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a
No,
moment
don't
so
stop.
we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
Yay, I get to watch
Please
an
observe
instructional
this
video.
helpful instructional video.
Woo! It's like school all over again. I'm on
Choice.
fall break, motherfucker.
It's the
I'm gonna watch
best
this.
part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. he could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of him living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person not real, allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
Just do it. Up. Oh God. I did it. It's over. Practice. Let's type out practice. Okay, well that didn't work. Can I click it?
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best
Not over.
to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the very insignificant,
Look at me.
and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
I don't want to take a test. Oh God.
Welcome back.
Where am I
You
at?
may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been.
Okay.
This way, please.
What? Oh, door open. Okay. Whoa. So it's just gonna make me go all the way back. Ugh. Okay.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task.
I can do
Just
this.
follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
YOLO.
No! Why did you do that?
Oh.
Quickly, hurry back
Oh,
in the other
God.
direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh God, what happened? Ooh. Okay, well this game has just yep. Okay, let's do it again. Oh, I don't have a choice now but to go. You're gonna force me to listen to you? What a prick. Alright, you know what? We'll do it your way.
Oh, it's
Oh.
ruined. I
Oh.
can't believe
Oh.
after everything we talked about that my story, you've destroyed my work.
This doesn't look
Why?
good.
For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone?
It
Left
pissed
here
you
like
off.
so
I
much
think it's funny.
garbage. It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there
That's
were a
funny.
way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't
erase
erase
that
that
knowledge.
I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To
No,
willingly
don't make me
destroy
restart
all
it.
of my work? I don't know.
Jump. Why can't I just
The
jump over the
answer,
desk?
What do I do? What do I do? What do
Let me
I
jump over the desk. Come
No,
on.
I have to. I have to shut the
No,
game down.
no,
have
I want to live. I want to live. Oh, no, I'm okay. Aw. Well, damn. Oh, sweet lord. Okay, well the game is still screwed itself monumentally.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so
That's what you
clever.
get for trying to shut down
Now
my
look
game,
where we
bro.
are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was
Yep,
mine, and
yep.
you run it into the ground.
Uh-huh.
What, did you think that would be funny?
I think it's
You just
hilarious.
had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
No.
He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
Oh, you did not just cuss
That
at me.
thought hadn't even
You did
occurred
not
to you,
just
had
cuss
it?
at me. Nope.
That there's a world outside of you. You're a child.
You're a child. Ugh.
My story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You
I don't
would have
believe you.
destroyed it and been
I don't believe
victorious.
you.
It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I
I'm gonna
tried
stand here
so
and let him
hard
finish this.
to behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Wait, what?
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open
I'm still
doors,
not doing it.
he entered the door on his left.
Nope. Sorry.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
I'm really making this guy mad.
Behave exactly as Stanley
Ah,
would.
okay.
That means
So I don't have a
choosing
choice now.
responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set
Okay,
of 2
yeah,
open
okay.
doors,
All right, you win.
he entered the door on his left.
Okay, you win. Whatever. I hope your game is still to pieces. It's not.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. hoping he
Alright,
might
well,
find an
you know what,
answer.
let's just
Coming to
follow
a
him now.
staircase,
Let's see
Stanley
what
walked
happens.
upstairs to his boss's office.
Hello? Alright, well, there's no one here.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to
there's a
discover
door.
not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who
Voice
orchestrated
receiver.
this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next
Please
to it.
speak clearly into the
Surely
receiver.
behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it
Oh,
on his
yeah, so
boss's
not only
computer
do I
just
not
last
listen to
week.
directions very well,
Night Shark
apparently I read over people's
115.
shoulders.
Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out.
Alright, let me speak the damn
Stanley
thing.
had been trained never to speak up, but now he
Yeah.
would draw from within himself
I am my
the
own
courage
person.
to
I
face
shall
the
speak up
unknown.
whenever I so
He
desire.
drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Do it. Do it. Wait, Shark 115. Do I have to say it? What?
Stanley spoke the
Night
code.
Shark.
Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the
So
wall.
wait, do I have to say it? Or Night Shark 115? Night Shark 115.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear
No,
me, did
I
you?
can't do it.
Please
Douche
speak
wipe.
the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Night Shark 115.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it?
No, I'm not
But you
gonna
know
do it.
what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The
No,
kind of
I will not respect you,
Stanley
sir. I
shows
can't
for
even
his
see you.
choices.
I shall not
He
respect
knows
what I
it
cannot
means
see.
To take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know.
I tried
You
to go
could have
through the
gone
door on
through
the right,
door
but
on
you
the
wouldn't let
You could have
me.
done whatever the hell you wanted over there.
Do not cuss
Why
at
did you
me,
come this
sir.
way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
Hey, you need to calm down, sir.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Whoa.
he entered the door on
What
his
the fuck? It's me.
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
The end.
I need you to walk through the door.
No, I don't want this to be the
Are
end.
you listening to me? Can you hear me?
What?
Is everything
That was a
alright?
dumb ending. Let's walk off. No?
Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me?
Okay,
Whatever
well...
choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please.
This guy's like begging me.
Choose
I tried,
something.
bro, and you know what? You wouldn't let me.
This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The
I don't think
story
this is the
needs
ending. I think I can fall through one of these
You hear
and
me?
do something.
Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide.
I don't think this is
I want to
over.
make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
Okay, you know what? Okay, maybe it's over.
I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Okay, yep, I'm thinking it's over. Up. Did I do that? Oh, it started over. Alright, well. Okay, well, I know that there are multiple endings for this game, but apparently this is the only, what was it, 2 that I got to? Did I finish 2? Well, I'm not really sure if that first one would count as an ending, but, whatever. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the Stanley Parable, and I'll probably be back here next week with this, because I'm really enjoying this game so far. I think it's pretty cool. It's like one big mind-screwy kind of game, and I really like games like that, so I hope you guys enjoy it. If there's, any certain ending you guys want me to do, if any of you have played this before, leave it down in the comments below, and I'll try my best to do it, and, yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you all next week. Peace out, guys.